Friday, and I honestly do have a lot of things to do. But it is 2 p.m. So far I've done laundry. I've continued watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm watching it. I took some pictures for like social media, things like that. And that's pretty much it. My coffee. I do have a lot of things to do. I have to go drop off a bag that I sold. I have to go to the mailbox, pick up a case, and I have a lot of editing to do, and I need to advance on my drone certification classes that I've been taking for work. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog the rest of the day. Oh, and I also got a new camera. So if you, this is funny. So let me put this right here. This laser, not quite as high, but it's okay. So I got a new camera, or basically switched camera bodies. So because I've been filming with my Pocket as like my main camera, I decided to kinda, not fully, but part ways with Sony in a sense. My A7 III is and continues to be and will continue to be an amazing camera. But I felt like I didn't really use it for video that much, it's just for vlogging. It's great for photos, but since I have my Pocket camera, mainly for videos, for like bigger, more professional videos. And then I also had a Fuji camera. I had an XT30 for stills. After doing some research and deciding to only use for majority of my videos the Pocket camera, I decided to sell my XT30, give my dad my 7 III because he really wanted it. I traded him for A6600. I still have my Sony lenses and everything. My wife's been doing some vlogging, so she's kind of like handling that camera now and using my lenses. Obviously, if I ever need the camera or anything like that, it's there for me to use, but it's basically my wife's camera now for vlogging. She wants to get into vlogging, she wants to start doing her content and moving into freelance. And I was like, you know what, you need your own camera. I'll teach you how to operate it. The A6600 would be perfect for anything and everything you'll be doing, photo, video, everything. Since I already have a really good cinema camera, basically. And I had the A7 III, 6600, whatever, and I had the XT30. I sold it, basically combined all of those, the 7 III and the XT30 into one body, and I got the XT4. It was really hard decision because I love Sony. It's been so reliable, so it was kind of like stressful, like making that change, like, oh, I'm leaving you, but I really love this, taking pictures and the images that come out of the 7 IV. I've used it before and it's amazing. I already have lenses, obviously, from the XT30. You're watching me now on a brand new lens that I just got, which is the 16 to 55 f2.8. It's been amazing. I got it yesterday and I'm already in love with the lens. So this is gonna be for stills primarily and then vlogging second. So it's good that it has really good video specs, but really, really good images. I saw a tweet the other day that basically say that Fujifilm is like the poor man's Leica and like the consumer Leica, and I totally agree with that. I mean, the images on Fuji are just like, in my opinion, second to none. And I feel like this matches, from my perspective, it'll match a little bit closer in higher quality to like any 6K footage that I get from my Pocket. I'm really sad that I made this decision in a sense because my favorite lens ever is the 24-70 Sigma. It makes me sad that I won't be using it as much, but I still have it and it still fits on my 6600 and it's still just as amazing. Just a little bit of a crop, obviously, for a APS-C sensor. I also won't be doing weddings anymore for the upcoming year. I made it a goal for myself to completely obliterate weddings from my calendar in the coming years and solely focus on making the transition now from client work to creative work. But yeah, let's just continue vlogging. My camera's battery's gonna die. I think this codec is like killing my battery, so we're gonna change batteries. Every time I feed my dogs, my corgi, Nelly, always grabs the cups and runs around with them and like licks them and everything like that. And then sometimes we end up missing them. So I just found it right here. We've been looking for this for like 3 days. Right now we're gonna grab the bag that I'm shipping out. We gotta go to the office because I don't have a printer in my apartment. I don't print a lot. So we're gonna go print the label, take it to UPS, and on the way there, we are going to stop by the mailbox and grab a case that I got in the mail. You know what kind of sucks about buying a new phone is if you already have like cases and stuff for your phone, you get a new one. If it's a different shape, then you're out of luck, but if it's the same shape, then pretty good. So I went from an 11 a while ago to a 12 for the camera and bigger storage. I had a 64, I went to like 128. Just like if I ever need a vlog on my phone or like take pictures, like I don't want to keep deleting and stuff like that. I have multiple cases before, but I do have moment accessories that I want to use. Like I have like the Cinebloom for the iPhone, and it's just sitting there. And I thought, you know what? I want to get another moment case. I don't think I'll be upgrading anytime soon. For my 12, I like this packaging moment. Something about a brown recyclable envelope with a sticker. I like it. Explore further, create more. Nice. It's like 50 something degrees out there. It's like really, my face is so shiny. What the fuck? Oh my god. The light here is different. No, it's really hot. And I have like a whole North Face jacket. And I also hate going to the post office. Let me stop recording before I hit someone. I got some food. I'm hungry, I haven't eaten anything. I'm gonna eat this while I watch some more Yu Yu Hakusho. And then we're gonna get to work for the remaining of the day. Procrastinating, but I have to eat. Okay, so I ate pretty good. Jersey Mike's never misses. And now I'm going to study. Do some work. But my ADHD is telling me that I have to clean. So we shall clean. I've been thinking throughout this whole vlog that I'm recording. It's funny because at the beginning of it, I really do have a lot of things to do. If you've seen my other videos, then you know I'm going through this whole like creative rut and trying to stay inspired and things like that and dealing through that. And I was thinking throughout the whole thing that, you know, forcing myself to do things it's just this battle that I have, right? Where like I have to do them, but at the same time, it's like how do I force myself without making myself feel bad or stressing myself out or feeling some sort of like anxious or burning out in a sense. And throughout this whole vlog, there's a lot of things happen behind the scenes where I would record. I did start working. I did a lot of studying and things like that. So I was productive actually throughout the entire day. But sometimes we have this internal conflict where we have this expectation throughout the day to hit all of these goals and milestones. And sometimes we have to be real with ourselves that, you know, not all the time are we going to hit those goals and complete everything in the checklist. So I think it's good to sit and reflect and think about that throughout the day, to not put ourselves through obstacles that we might not really achieve or ever get to achieve in a set time frame or period. I'm a big believer in short-term goals instead of long-term goals, because with short-term goals, they're quick wins that pile up. You know, it's good to have your long-term goals, and I'm not saying don't have them, but I'm saying don't make those the focus to this journey in life, that whenever you do jump to reach those goals, don't make that your target all the time, because majority of the time you're not going to reach it without first getting a little bit higher and positioning yourself in a spot where you can jump and grab them and hold on to them. What I'm saying is set short-term goals and hurdles that you know you are going to be able to accomplish throughout that day. Don't pile all of these things on top of yourself and make it seem like if you don't complete them that you're a failure, because you're not. It's good, like I said, to have long-term goals and to ultimately throughout your journey get to those goals, but set yourself to win through short wins, through short term goals, and as you achieve them, you're gonna feel great about yourself. I could say for YouTube, I want 100,000 subscribers. I have like 130 something right now. If I keep aiming for that, like, oh, I'm never gonna reach that, I'm going to basically burn myself out, just deteriorate my mental and my physical and my well-being, because I'm constantly butting heads with myself that I'm not reaching that. But if I set myself up to say, oh, I'm gonna reach for 500 subscribers here, and then once I get that, like, yes, that's a great win. And then I'm gonna reach for 1,000, and then for 2,000, and then I'm gonna do for 3,000. Then those are short wins for myself that ultimately get me to my goal. That's something I was struggling throughout the entire day. We're saying, like, I have all of these checklists I have to check, and if I don't do them, then I basically wasted my day. But that also burns myself out, and some people are not aware of that. Go into this week setting yourself up for success with short-term goals that ultimately get you to your ultimate goal, whatever that might be. So I'll see you next time, and happy holidays if you celebrate, of course. And hope you have a wonderful rest of your upcoming week, upcoming year, and stay safe.